Hi, my name is Emma Greer, and I'll be playing Cecile.
I'm so glad that you're going to be part of this cast, and we actually met when I directed Macbeth at Centenary College, and you played my Banquo. You were fantastic, so I'm so glad to have you on this project as well.
Thank
you. We started this journey together when I cast you in a table reading of Les Liaisons Dangereuses back in August of 2023. Can you tell me a little bit about what that experience was like for you?
So I got the email to be a part of this table reading, and I was like, okay, let me make myself familiar with the script. So I read through the script first, and I was like, this rocks. This is amazing. And I was like, okay, now is a great time to watch Cruel Intentions.
Yes.
Because one thing about me, I love a high school adaptation.
I knew it was funny going in, but I was expecting a much more dramatic and straight-laced reading. But then the table read turned into this just raucous, riotous, joyful moment, and that was really enlightening to me for what this show could be. And you did such a fantastic job playing little Cecile, who in the script is 15.
Yes.
You are a bit older. You are an adult. But can you tell me a little bit about what your thoughts are on Cecile? Was there anything about her that drew you to her? Anything that resonates or makes you connect to this young girl in a very difficult position?
I just think it's so much fun to get to play teenagers because they are just like the most heightened version of a person. And so I'm trying to take advantage while I'm still young and play as many as I can. And Cecile definitely fits into that. She is extremely naive, but she thinks that she is the smartest person in the room. So I think it's so much fun to get to play a character who thinks kind of highly of herself, thinks that she is playing this game that all the adults are sort of orchestrating around her, whatever in reality she is completely in the dark for basically the whole show.
Cecile, she's a very fun character, but ultimately tragic because she is just a pawn in the game of these adults around her, and she's being married off at 15, which is kind of unimaginable to a degree in our society. What are you hoping to get out of being a part of this production?
It's my first grown-up role. Very exciting. And it's a very racy script with a lot of innuendo, a lot of out-innuendo.
There is sexuality and some nudity in this show. And did you have any hesitations about that?
I feel a little bit like a Disney actress, stepping out and doing something completely out of her comfort zone. I think I paused for a minute and I was like, okay, am I ready for this? And I was like, yeah, no, let's do it. Let's just go all the way in now.
And we, of course, are going to have an intimacy coordinator, and everything will be, very professional, above board, and make sure that everyone who has any kind of intimacy in the show is completely comfortable, because I feel very strongly about that. It's one of the things I hate most seeing on stage and on screen are love scenes and violence that looks fake because the actors aren't comfortable in it and they aren't actually living it as the characters. What are you hoping to give to the community with this performance and this production?
Cecile is a character that is pretty surface level in some scenes, but she has a surprising amount of depth to her. And so I'm excited to see what I can bring to the role, what I can find with my fellow actors in this play. To be able to portray that character in a way that's very real while still maintaining the kind of fun elements of it.
We knew that you could bring that out in Cecile and bring to her a realness and a sincerity and really do her justice. And I simply cannot wait to perform with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.